Many patients come to the clinic with a clinical suspicion, based on symptoms, of low testosterone and believe their problem is related to this. Often this is the case, but we require an investigation. In today's video, I will list 5 natural ways for you to increase your testosterone without medication. Low testosterone, or hypogonadism, can lead to very unpleasant symptoms for the patient, such as fatigue, low energy, irritability, sleep disturbances, loss of muscle mass, and also issues related to sexual function, erectile dysfunction, and loss of libido. In some cases, patients necessarily require exogenous testosterone replacement, or need to receive medication that stimulates their own endogenous testosterone production, their body's own production. However, we can stimulate testosterone naturally and improve blood levels or concentration with 5 strategies that I will outline for you in this video. The first way to increase testosterone: weight loss. Losing weight, specifically reducing abdominal circumference and fat, is well established to directly increase testosterone levels. This is because adipocytes, or fat cells, contribute to the aromatization of testosterone. An enzyme called aromatase is capable of converting testosterone in the male body into estradiol. Estradiol is a female hormone, and its presence leads to lower blood testosterone levels. Studies show that overweight patients who lose 10 to 15% of their body weight can increase their testosterone levels by up to 30%. This can amount to an increase of up to 150 nanograms per deciliter. This is a substantial figure. For those familiar with tracking testosterone levels, this represents a significant and relevant increase. In addition to weight loss, the second strategy is regular physical exercise. And here we are talking about high-intensity exercises performed regularly. We need to encourage patients to focus on muscle-strengthening exercises or weight training, and to do so at least 3 times a week. These exercises help by improving androgen receptors and also boosting blood testosterone levels. Often when we mention this to patients, their first response is, "But I walk, I do water aerobics." It's important to understand that the type of exercise needed to increase testosterone must be different. It requires higher load and intensity and needs to be performed regularly, at least 3 times a week. The third way to naturally increase testosterone is through a balanced diet. Avoiding processed and industrialized foods is vital for stimulating endogenous testosterone production. Naturally, there are some natural foods that may support hormone production. This is the subject of another video where I discuss these specific foods. However, the fact is that we do not know the effective amount of these foods required to increase testosterone. Therefore, a natural, balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean meats, and fish is essential for efficient hormone production. Among the foods we can highlight are pomegranate, Brazil nuts, spinach, garlic, onion, and others featured in different videos on this channel. The fourth way to increase testosterone: optimizing sleep and getting enough rest. We know that increasingly, people are sleeping less and experiencing poorer sleep quality. This directly alters endogenous hormone production, specifically testosterone. An American study involving 2,300 men demonstrated that for each hour less of sleep, testosterone levels decreased by approximately 6 points, which is very significant. Another study compared the serum levels of 10 healthy men who slept 8 hours per night for 3 days. They were then asked to change this habit and sleep only 5 hours per night for 8 days. Testosterone concentration was measured. A reduction in the hormone serum level of up to 15% was observed, demonstrating a direct relationship between hours of sleep and blood testosterone levels. And when we discuss sleep, its quality is very important. It's important that sleep is uninterrupted, and that the sleep hours are effective and of high quality to ensure efficient hormonal renewal. Furthermore, establishing regular sleep habits and times, and disconnecting from cell phone use during the evening and sleep hours is crucial. Lastly, a less discussed but equally important fifth way to naturally increase testosterone is by avoiding endocrine-disrupting chemicals. What does this mean? These are chemicals that can alter the body's hormone production. And what are these chemicals? We particularly highlight BPA, or bisphenol A. These chemicals are primarily found in plastic utensils, some cosmetics, and general pollution. Although not widely discussed or known, these products contain substances like BPA that can disrupt hormone production and reduce testosterone levels. But how can you avoid contact with these chemicals? Some products carry a BPA-free or bisphenol A-free label. However, it's also important to replace plastic containers with glass or metal utensils and containers, and to avoid heating plastic containers, particularly with food inside. These 5 strategies I shared today are essential for anyone looking to naturally regain vitality, desire, and potency without relying on expensive medications or treatments. But if you want a simple, fast, and natural shortcut to boost your virility today, there's a method that takes just 7 seconds and has already transformed the lives of over 60,000 men worldwide, including individuals who had already tried everything without success. This method is 100% natural, can be done at home, and addresses the true cause of low male performance, one that most doctors don't even discuss. If you want to discover how this simple ritual can restore your firmness, desire, and performance to their peak, simply click the link in the description below or point your camera at the QR code on the screen. Go check it out now and watch while it's still available. You'll be surprised.